Let's see. What's up, collective? What's up with y'all? I had to go and get my energy together. Today a chill day, y'all. I'm doing stuff a little different. Okay, I'm gonna do this a little different. I'm gonna do this reading a little different, okay? This gonna be my abundance read. We're gonna go by occupation, okay? Let's see. I think I've done this before. I haven't done it in a long time, though. So I'm gonna start off with healthcare. Okay, so if you're in the healthcare field, okay, I'm gonna read on that. If you're independent or, whatever which way. Then we're gonna go to like public service or whatever which way. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay. I should have done this before I cut the camera out. Okay, so if we got any type of educators, coaches, anything like that, you know what category you fall in, or if it's just something you looking forward to doing, okay? Okay, if you're in any type of public service, community service, you will be able to find, what you fall into. So first, I think I'm going to do nurse. Okay? So if you're in the, medical field, wellness field or whatever, or if you're thinking about stepping into it, we're going to, see how things looking. If you're a chef, if you're thinking about opening your own, catering service, or if that's what you do right now, we're going to tap more into it, okay? We're going to see what it is that you should do, whatever it is that you do, we're going to see what you need to do to make it better, okay? Okay, so I pretty much got all the occupations. Try to loosen this energy up, you guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. And if you're like a content creator, okay, so I'm gonna go each occupation and just tell you guys what I see, just go with the flow, okay? I ain't got it. 5 minutes. Oh, you guys. Oh, okay. Alrighty. dryer stop? I think it did. Okay, let's get into it. First up, we're gonna do nurse. Okay, that can be, you can, anything, like if you're looking towards like thinking about going for nursing, or if you're a nurse, or if you're in the medical field, or caregiving, you know, giving care. Okay, or if you're thinking about stepping into that area of occupation. Okay, this message may be for you. Healer, whatever, you know, what fall under that category. Okay. All right, so first up we got nurse. Okay, so if you were thinking about being a nurse, or if you're a nurse, this message may be for you. Okay, so nursing. Should you continue to be a nurse, or should you pursue being a nurse? Okay, we're gonna tap in. Okay, a whole lot of nurses is overworked. Okay, and the reason, underpaid. Okay, and I think like this, speaking on this conversation because yeah, my first business was pretty much in healthcare. Okay, you know, with elder care or whatever. But nursing, if you're thinking about doing nursing, make sure you're doing nursing from the heart. Okay, don't. It's a difference between being a giver, a giver of care, and just wanting the check. A whole lot of people want the check. That's why nurses is burnt out, underpaid. You know, because the internet. Okay, is more than just the cute scrubs. It's more, it's a whole lot to do with you. It's your heart in it. You see, she got the green on. That's for the heart chakra. Your heart has to be in it. Okay? So really think about it. If you want to pursue that in 2024, make sure your heart is in it, collective, okay? Because there's really people that really need help. So if you're going into nursing, if you're thinking about going into nursing, you know, make sure your heart is in it. You know, give your best service. If you're thinking about doing your own thing independently, okay, you can buy a gift card, because I do coaching on certain things. But make sure your heart is in it. You cannot go into this type of field with a blocked heart chakra, okay? It's more than just the money. Yes, they get paid, but they overwork too, okay? So make sure your heart is in it. Make sure, you know, you're doing it because you're choosing to do it to be, you know, good of service. Don't be doing it just because you see everybody on Instagram. They ain't doing nothing. They just taking pictures. Now we got Instagram, social media nurses. We don't need that. We need the real deal, okay? So if you're thinking about it, I think it may be something good for you to look into, okay? Just make sure you're not going into it with a blocked heart chakra, okay? Because your you know, people life is in your hands. So if you're thinking about nursing, you know, make sure you're doing it from a healed place, you know, because you got a whole lot of nurses that pretty much they're doing it because the money and it look good on Instagram. I'm gonna just keep it up. I'm gonna keep it 100, because I was on the whole other side. I was on the business end of it. Okay, a whole lot of people, you know, just pretty much want to put on a scrub, take a picture to say they get in the bag. And that's why a whole lot of malpractice lawsuits is coming about. A whole lot of people, loved ones is dying. Okay, because people want to be Instagram nurses. They don't want to get dirty. They don't want to get in the field for real. Okay? So if you're thinking about becoming a nurse, go for it. Just make sure your heart is in it, okay, collective? Okay? Don't get into nothing just because, you know, you want the paycheck. Because it is really people out there that really need the help, okay? But I see, you know, whoever energy I'm picking up, I think you'll do good in it. Okay? Just make sure that your heart is not blocked, all right? Yep, it says you overseen by the gods. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, collective. If you want to do nursing or anything in the nursing field, I think that's something you should look into for 2024. Because I feel like you're doing it from a pure heart. You're not doing it to take a picture on Instagram and wear a tight scrub. You really doing it from your heart, collective. So I think it'll work for you. I really do. It's not easy. The healthcare field, like, it can burn you out. Trust me, I know. It can burn you out. And, you know, just always have a burnout prevention, you know, a self-care plan that consists of taking time for yourself, making sure you're taking a break to take care of yourself, because you can't give good service if you know, if you're not, you know, if your heart chakra blocked and you burnt out and you got a whole lot of stuff going on. Because these days, baby, I done seen that. I had to sit on the business end of it. A lot of these girls just want to wear these tight-ass scrubs. They ain't trying to get them dirty either. They just want the picture on Instagram. And people, they not doing it out the kindness of your heart, out of their heart. You see the purple. You got to have intuition, too, when it comes to certain things. Because your people, loved ones' life is in the hand of you. Okay? But the green is for the heart chakra. Don't go into no type of service with a blocked heart chakra, because you can never give your best to service. That's why it's a shortage on nurses, because people, you know, got these jobs just to pretty much take pictures before they go to work on Instagram. We don't need no more Instagram nurses. We need real nurses that's going to nurture our elders in our community, you know. And if it's on a non-medical or medical end, you know, your heart got to be in it. Because people is trusting you with their loved ones. So if you're thinking about nursing, go for it, collective. Okay? It says you're overseen by the gods. Go for it. Whoever energy I'm picking up, I think your heart is open. Okay, so just tap into that 2024. It can be, and don't just get discouraged like, oh, nursing, it's different titles that you can go into. You know, people that downplay Cena so much, you know, then down talk them in the songs, making them feel lesser than. But they are part of the chain too. Okay? And if you don't want to do Cena, you know, you could do, it's different, you know, different things that you can do. Okay? Just to be, you know, just in care. Okay? And health and wellness. So I see that for you, collective. Go for it. Go for it. I'm all for it. Okay? You just, you know, Missouri can be significant. All right? Go ahead. Okay. You know, watch, you know, when it comes to certain stuff, a whole lot of stuff is ran by the government, certain stuff. People don't want their loved ones awarded to the state, okay? So if you can have a prevention or whatever, keeping, like me, when I started out, I was a prevention. I kept the elders in their home so they wouldn't get to this, so they wouldn't get to being awarded to the state, you know, going into institution. That's why I stayed in my lane, and I was comfortable with working with, you know, keeping them out of the institution. So if you set up, if you're a good provider, you know, you the prevention, okay? Because, yeah, you know, a whole lot of these programs and stuff is government, you know, they get government funding, okay? And never set yourself up for failure, okay? All money ain't good money, but certain stuff is ran off of government funding, okay? So just think about that, okay? You may not be comfortable when it comes to certain things, when in the nursing field, you have to really make sure your heart is in it, okay? Be a prevention. Start off small, you know, get your feet wet. Try the Cena, you know, try, you know, get your, if it depends, you know, caregiver, work with the elders. Really sit and think about what role you want to play in the field before you jump out there. Okay, because nursing is not for everybody. That's why it's a shortage. You know, because majority of them just want to wear the cute scrub. I ain't gonna hold you up. They ain't really trying to get down and dirty. But yeah, I see it. You know, go for it. All right, just know that you're going to be working with different families. You're going to be having to work with different organizations and stuff. Don't set yourself up for failure. Go by the book and do what you got to do, and you got it. All right? Missouri can be significant. It says you're overseen by the gods. Okay? So you overseen by the gods. So go for it. If you think nursing is for you, you don't necessarily got to jump straight into nursing. It's different trades and certain things that you can do, but whatever to help you set up, you know, a good life for you and your family. Okay. It says, and you can't be in stuff like you love it for 1 minute and then hate it the next. Whatever you choose to do, and I'm going to go on to the different occupations, but whatever, I'm just focused on nursing right now. But you have to have a whole lot of patience when you working with elders, with disabled, you know, it's different stages. You got elder care, you got developmental disability. That's people that's suffering from you know, disabilities that can be short-term and long-term. You got MI clients that's mentally ill, you know. So you just got to see what's your tolerance when it comes with being a nurse. Okay? You got to always see it's green, heart chakra. Your heart chakra cannot be closed going into the medical field, baby. It can't. Because you will fold under pressure. I'm telling you, because you working with dementia patients, you working with people that really have the grip that they can't do certain things no more. Okay, so you just got to make sure that your mental is strong to handle those responsibilities. It's not just about getting on Instagram with your badge. Okay, it's so much more to that. Trust me, I know. It's so much more than that. Okay, you're gonna love certain, and whatever you do, you should love it. If that's working for yourself or if that's working for somebody else, you should love it. When it starts feeling like it draining and you tired, you know, maybe that's not for you anymore. But especially when you get entrusted with other people's life in your hands, make sure your heart chakra is not blocked. Okay. Green is for heart chakra. Don't go into no occupation with a blocked heart chakra. That's why a whole lot of people don't survive, because they not in it for the love. Heart chakra, love chakra, they're not in it for the love. They in it for the money. And that's why it's a shortage on nurses, okay? So yeah, maybe the nurse, you know, they might need you, okay? Okay, it says love you 1 minute, hate you the next. And you're going to go through that in the medical field, baby. You're going to have one client. Some clients, they're going to be like, oh, I love you. Next moment, they're going to be, you know, trying to get you fired. You just got to be, you know, you have to put yourself in certain people's shoes. Like, oh, you know, what would I do if I couldn't walk and I had to depend on people to turn me, flip me, feed me? You know, you got to just put yourself in other people's shoes. You know, me, I stayed in my lane, which I got family that's nurses and certain things, but I stayed in my lane. My business was, I pretty much sent people out to people's homes. So I wanted to be a prevention to keep people out of institution, because when I was working, the only thing I heard was, I want somebody to help me at home. You know, they just wanted to be at home. So I built a business off of that, home care. Okay, so and I learned so much in that too. Your heart has to be in it. I don't go into nothing if my heart not in it. You know, I started in 2010. I took a break through COVID and stuff like that, because you lost clients, you get attached to clients, you know, your feelings be in it, they done passed, you going through it, you going through the motions. So your heart really got to be in it, and I know my heart was always in it. You get what I'm saying? You don't do nothing if your heart is not in it. Don't let social media fool you, okay? Because social media ain't gonna be there when the government come in, okay? So don't let nobody set you up for failure because it look good on social media. If your heart not in it, don't go for the occupation. Because it's more than you just hopping on here with a cute scrub and tight, you know. And that's what they done devalued it. They even devalued it down to Cena's. You know, you see Cena's getting down talked. You know, everybody is a help. Everybody is a service. That's what this world is built off of, good and service. And if you can't give good service, you know, what good are you? Because you being your people loved ones is in the hands of you, and you can't walk up in there with a blocked heart chakra because you just want the paycheck and your heart not in it. You ain't never you always gonna feel burnt out. You know, don't never set yourself up for failure to get in any type of trouble, you know, because you at a job and your heart not really in it. Okay? And you guys, I speak from experience, okay? Alaska can be significant, Missouri. Okay, so check it, you know. Somebody can, you know, like to travel, go for it. I feel like you protected by the gods because you care. You're not in it for the paycheck. So put that on your list for 2024. If you don't want to do the nursing, do the senior, do the caregiver, do the direct caregiver. If you want to be on the other end, on the business end, okay? Buy a gift card, all right? But yeah, is a need for nurses, okay? There's a need for it. Just make sure your heart is in it. Okay. Yeah, because you a healer. That's why nurses keep coming up. You a healer. You wondering why, like, oh my God. Because you're a healer. Okay? It says you have healing power. That's why you probably been thinking about nursing. Because you a healer. Okay, some got a title and some don't. You probably was the one in your family, you know, that helped people. Okay. Yep, and it says you can do anything within yourself collective. So go for it. I'm for it. You know, go for it. Just make sure, you know, you don't get burnt out and stuff, because it's easy to get burnt out in the medical field, baby. Sometimes you be like, you don't know if you're coming or going, but always make sure your heart is in it. Make sure you're not going into nothing with a blocked heart chakra. Okay. Make sure, you know, because you just don't know who may need you. You know, your smile, who just needs your good service. All right. So yeah, so whoever was thinking about nursing, I see. They need you. Little things matter. Yeah, you can bring smile to people's face. You just don't know. You bringing smile to people's face. Some people put their family away and they don't look back. They just pay the bill, and all they got is the caregivers, the caretakers, and the nurses, and you know, that's all they got. You know, and just because you hold certain power over a person, that doesn't mean that you overuse your power. Always make sure that you're working from a, you know, peaceful state of mind when it comes to caring for other people's family. Okay? And, you know, disability can be short-term or long-term. And you never know when it's your turn. So you always, you know, work out of love. Okay? Don't never go into no type of occupation with a blocked heart chakra. Okay? Once certain things stop flowing, you gotta let it go. Okay? But yeah, because you never know who you gonna need to speak up for you. And the reason why nursing probably in your energy is because people need you to speak up for them. Okay? Okay? Homeland security. Okay, so you probably thinking about travel nursing. Go for it. All right. We don't need the fake Instagram model nurses, okay? We need the real deal, okay? There's a shortage out here. There's a shortage out here on good service. But yeah, to all my nurses, keep going, y'all. I know it ain't easy. Trust me, I know. It's not easy, but keep going. Secure that bag. Okay, and you know it's just not about the bag. It's the gift, because it's in you. You was a natural born healer. Evidently, you was on the medicine wheel. That's why you just always caring for folks. You know, it's a difference between a person that want to chase the bag and a person that really want to help. Okay? So, yeah, go forward. Goes forward. I'm for it. Little things matter. Always remember that. It's the small things. You might be the only person that make certain people smile collective. You probably all they got. So just, you know, and it don't be easy sometimes. Shit, sometimes you probably be wanting to go crazy. You gonna, you know, if you thinking about going into nursing, it's not an easy task, but just, you know, just make sure you're doing it from your heart. And, you know, you're not just doing it for clout. Because I really feel like that's what them really messed up a whole lot of these occupations. And then it got, you know, certain people a bad rep and name because Instagram and social media. They don't, you know, they just put on the scrub just to say, oh, I'm you know, I'm a nurse. And it takes more than that. Some of y'all are really on the medicine wheel naturally. You're a natural born healer. It's in you. Okay, you're a nurturer. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing some type of travel, homeland security. So you could be traveling different places. You might be, you know, studying abroad or something. Whatever it is, go for it. You're welcome. Yeah, go for it. Just make sure your heart is in it. Okay. Speak up for you. Speak up for whatever it is that you want to do in life. Speak up and step up. Okay. Little things matter, especially in the nursing field. Little things matter. Okay? Just always have you a burnout plan, you know, because it's easy to get burnt out. Just always, you know, have a self-care, self-love plan. Okay? It says you can do all things within yourself. You can do it. It's not easy, but you can do it. Okay? Because you have healing power. If you already in a medical field, keep going. If you're thinking about, you know, stepping into the medical field, just know you on that medicine wheel. You have healing power. You probably was a healer or something in your past life. You know, that's why you know, you like helping people. Alaska can be significant. Missouri can be significant. Okay. Yeah, in the medical field, you guys keep in mind you're working with elder people. They're going to love you one minute and hate you the next. But, you know, you're working with people with dementia. You're working with people who, you know, veterans. You know, people be having flashbacks. You know, you just got to have patience, okay? They're going to love you one minute and hate you the next, okay? It says you're overseen by the gods, all right? So always provide good service, all right? You're overseen by the gods, all right? And you're going to have to learn how to work with different organizations and stuff. Try to avoid medical malpractice, you know. You get in certain places, they do things by the book, and then you turn around, they doing it differently, okay? Don't never let nobody set you up from losing your license or anything that you worked hard for, because you done the work. You ain't got time for nobody, you know, coming in messing you over, and you done, you know, done all this work. It don't matter if that's on the independent end or you contracted through somebody. Always make sure that you're, you know, working out of your heart, okay? And don't get so attached, okay? Because, you know how it go. You know, you can get real attached to your clients and stuff, and your heart get to being in it, you know. But yeah, so yeah, nurses and or anybody that's in the medical field, go for it. 2024 is your year. Get to it. You can do it. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Let me put a few. Yeah, because you're a nurturer. You got the Empress. You're a nurturer, and you got the Empress and the Magician. You make things happen. That's what's up. You're a nurturer. You're a natural born nurturer with the Empress energy. Okay. And the Magician, you can turn people, you know, certain things, you can turn things and you got that healing power, okay? You know how I feel for people to be in sorrow and pain and stuff like that. You just want people to feel good, okay? Yeah, I like that for you guys. Go ahead. Y'all can do it. Y'all. And there's nice money in it. Okay, and just make sure you're working out your heart. All right. All right, congratulations. But that's what I see, you know, for 2024. So I'm going to get myself together and then I'm going to go to the next occupation. Peace.